Hello guys and welcome to the second stream of the day. We're now watching along Burnley and Manchester City. I hope you enjoy it. Just a second, I need to set up a little bit more to watch the game freely, but yeah, everything is prepared for the stream. If you have to talk about anything right in the channel, I will just prepare a little more things. We will just the starting lineups. I prepared myself something to smoke, something to drink, and I'm going to watch Prem football. I hope you enjoy this type of stream. Not only fantasy related, but we will watch a lot more things together. I prepared a shisha, and now we will go through the starting lineups. So in goal, it's James Trafford for Burnley, Connor Roberts, Darrell O'Shea, Amin Audahill, and Jordan Bayer finish up the defense. Ucha Kulesio, Sande Birch, the new transfer, Josh Cullen, the captain, and Vitinho are in midfield. And Zeki Amdoui and Lai Foster are their strikers. I believe they are going to be a little bit of change of the how we call it, the system here, but it's not going to be something major. Just to shut down another extra light. If you want to talk about something, just write it in the comment section. We will discuss it. Or we're going to have a good session with something to chill, something to enjoy, and something to do while watching the game. The City lineup, it's Ederson, Kyle Walker, Manuel Akanji, Nathan Ake, Rico Willis, Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, Julian Alvarez, Phil Foden, and Erling Haaland. We'll see how they will line up. Sorry, we're not able to stream it directly, the game, but yeah, it will be a live discussion. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Pour something to drink for yourself as well, and feel free to watch the game with me here. I will be answering all of your questions. Everything will be done in some cool way or something like that. But yeah, here is my game week 1 team selection for the fantasy. We're going to leave it on the screen. They're about to start the game just about. I know there is many other guys that are doing watch-alongs, not only myself, but I wanted to share something cool with you and to be to the best extent connected with you. Let's see how it goes. I hope you enjoy it, as I already mentioned, and I hope that I see you very well. You'll see me on my left profile most of the time because my TV was on my right side, and you'll see that I was going on the left. But yeah, I managed to train between the deadline stream. Thank you for anyone that joined that. It was so cool talking to all of you. If you want to see more about me and myself, yeah, and the game started. Okay, good luck. Valentin joined again. Nice to see you again, man. Thank you for participating in the deadline stream. Now the watch along party has begun. I hope you have something to drink, something to talk about. Are you content with your draft? Are you enjoying the team that you created? Write it down in the comments. It will be cool to see. I'm seeing that Manchester City are developing in their regular system. It's 3 defenders, so it's Rico Willis next to Rodri in midfield. Foden is on the left flank. I'm not very familiar with the guys that are playing for Burnley because they are new to the Prem. I remember some of them from the year that they left the Prem. But yeah, Birch, the new player from Sheffield, I know about him. I know about the right winger they were owning. His name was, yeah, Amdouni. I know that he's okay. Vitinho is a good player. Bear is a 4.0 player that is good to play. Connor Roberts and from the past, Trafford is the new under 21 European champion. So all good there. Manchester City will be more familiar. I hope to watch more and more cool games with you as well. I hope you don't mind that I switch Gabriel with Saliba. That's cool. Not a lot of players managed to do that switch, but it's very cool that you did. I switched, as you know, I owned Saliba long ago before even. Sorry, my phone is ringing. I will just let it ring. I don't want to answer right now, but yeah, you may hear a little bit of vibration just now. The game is a stalemate right now. It's how it is. De Bruyne, long hair still. Yeah, let's try to smoke a little bit because I enjoyed smoke here in Bulgaria. It's a very common practice, and I want to watch some of the games to be familiar and to relax with it. Nothing too special is happening. It's a corner kick to Manchester City. Nothing too fancy about it. How many goals do you think, guys, Haaland will score? I'm betting on 2. And the first one is not going to happen right now directly. But maybe with the second cross. KDB to Rodri. He returns to, yeah, a goal for Haaland in the 3rd minute. Yeah, for everyone that didn't captain Haaland, too bad for you. Rodri assists. So yeah, we already have our first Haaland goal. And for whoever didn't own him, sorry for you guys, but you're on the losing side here. That was quick. 3 minutes and Haaland scored. So Burnley defense, not a lot of things to be considered there. Rodri assist from the corner kick. So Rodri from set pieces is a danger as always. Good things. Yeah, just 1-0 to Manchester City. I believe that they will swap a lot of players if they continue scoring like that. So my speaking about Haaland for 2 goals, I believe there is a hat trick coming. That was quick. And let's see if the sofa score. Yeah, so they are participating as a 4-5-1. Burnley, the 4-2-3-1 for for City is staying the same. But yeah, I expect annihilation here and a quick swap for Haaland and for all of the other guys that are going to play on Wednesday against Seville. But yeah, a pretty quick goal. I see that our graphics in here on my channel changed a little bit. They're way cooler right now, but that's something you cannot check. Yeah, nice start for all the fantasy player owners. Basically the whole FPL game. I'm not pretty familiar with the numbers for the effective ownership, but if someone, I will try to check with what is the effective ownership of Haaland. I believe it's going to be very high right now. Let me check it. Yeah, KDB shot from out of range. A lot of players are checking their lineups, a server into, so a lot of players are checking if Haaland scored already. Yeah, 10 points for him. Cool story. Thank you. Haaland is a goal scoring machine. That was terrifically fast. Not even 5 minutes have passed, and we are into goal scoring opportunities already more and more. It was a hell of a start. That was funny. Live FPO is having an error right now. Let's see if we can find ownership without. Yeah, a lot of players are checking right now. It's updating the system. I want to see how much is Haaland owned, but it's difficult to see it right now. Ownership plus captains. Yeah, their website is down. Burnley are appealing for a penalty. That is funny. But yeah, do you guys own any other City players, or is just Haaland for you, just like with me? 10 players for Haaland seems pretty okay. Yeah, 10 points already, a goal, and most probably a bonus point. Oh, and a new graphic for the game. It's pretty funny, basically to say. Yeah, Haaland scored in the third minute. They're appealing for a penalty, but I believe that it's not going to stand. Yeah, 7 minutes already passed, and the City are just controlling the game. Nothing to worry about. I worry about that not owning too many City attackers here, but yeah, I believe that this is going to be fun. We won't get anything from Burnley attacking wise, maybe counter attacks here and there, but nothing too special in my opinion. If you have any friends that want to join me on my journey as a FPL manager, you can always share my channel to them. I will be doing regular streams this season, at least I hope so. I will be doing regular videos as always, and I hope we are having a good start of the season, like we already are. But yeah, I will be trying to check the rank of Haaland, maybe the effective ownership, but right now it's impossible. I want to see if I'm winning or losing any points from that. The good things from defense is that I'm not going to lose any points from City defenders because the most popular ones, except Ederson, are just not in the lineup. Guardiola, Stones, and Diaz are not on the field right now, so a clean sheet there won't bank. Maybe Ederson ownership will hurt me. Let's see how highly he is owned right now, but I don't believe that he is as highly owned. Yeah, only 15% around my goalkeeper. So if they do manage to keep a clean sheet, it will be not so. I will not won't be so hurt this game week at least. But yeah, after that it will be hella difficult to participate without Haaland. Not Haaland, without a City defender. Sorry. Oh, the shisha is good right now. If anyone else wants to share something on talk about the game, I know it's right now it's a pretty boring game. I haven't been surprised by a lot of things, but yeah, nothing too spectacular right now. I'm just enjoying Prem football being back. It's risky with this defense and a lot of players not being on the lineup, but their attack is their regular attack. Cheers to anyone watching. I hope you're having a good day. I know Mark Goldbridge is taking a live stream right now, but nothing to be surprised. He's a very good match day watch along YouTuber to say and a streamer. So I enjoyed his watch alongs. I got the idea from him, and I hope that I can at least get to a similar point. I believe that City lineup right now is too strong for Burnley. Do you have any analysis, guys, that you want to share or some questions to ask? I hope that my draft is being good. I hope it's not only for game week 1. As we saw, a lot of players are just going for something like home fixtures and then it's away games. It's going to be pretty hard. But yeah, right now 1-0 to City, pretty okay. It's very fun to watch like that. It's first for me. I hope that I'm not too annoying for you or you're not too bored. I hope you're having fun with this. The Mark Goldbridge is doing a watch along as well. Maybe some of you guys prefer him, but I enjoy doing it um, without the pressure of everyone watching it being live and so very familiar with this. I am new to this. I enjoy talking to you guys. I believe that we can have a nice chat. We can do everything, and with my channel growing and growing, we can do bits this season. I believe his analysis is good and it's on point. But yeah, a lot of players are doing watch-alongs right now. A lot bigger. I'm just searching through. Even City Extra is doing a watch-along. They're just commenting on the game. They're very happy right now. But yeah, Mark Gobrich and another guys are making it. But I will make this my own. I believe so. Nothing too spectacular to watch here. Basically, City are controlling the game as they like, and Burnley are just trying to get to something. But yeah, it's pretty basic. It's interesting to see that Alvarez is not much involved right now, but yeah, fantasy wise, I'm not too worried because until Haaland is fit, I'm not going for anyone else apart from him. It's hard to speak and to smoke shisha, but I will be trying my best. Yeah. Let's try and adjust it, not to be so strong right now because it's the start of the game. I don't want to be a little bit lightheaded, but yeah. Burnley tried an attack, but Kyle Walker is too fast for them. Nothing to consider there. I know there is a little bit of delay between the live events and the stream. I'm sorry for that, but I think I cannot do anything else. If some of you has any idea how to fix that and how should I be more active, please write it down. But for now, I don't have any idea. Let's try and check. Let's see if Twitter says something about the effective ownership. It's interesting to see while the game is going. Lineups, Haaland go. Let's see if Harry owns Saliba or yeah, he is in training yesterday. Let's hope it's true for most of them. FPL launching. He doesn't know. He hasn't said yet. Maybe he went to relax. We don't know. Live FPL, live FPL. We will have to check if they are updating something with effective ownership. Burnley had a chance, but it went wide. Live planner, effective ownership, captain and chips. Top captains, Haaland, effective ownership. Let's try and see. Effective ownership is under 200%. This is amazing. I'm completely shocked. But this is Elite 1000. Sorry. So we don't have anything against top 10k captain. So around 200%. I'm not sure if the effective ownership is high enough around my rank, but my rank is like everyone else. So yeah, I just own Haaland, and I believe that Haaland will score a lot of goals. And yeah, it's pretty looking pretty good. Yeah, nothing too spectacular. How are you seeing the game against City, guys? Are you familiar with them? Are you enjoying the game? Because it's pretty standard City game, nothing too exciting against a weaker opposition. This is a shisha, man. This is the way to smoke the shisha. It's yeah, I'm not sure how it's said in English, but let me see for that. Yes, my team is beautiful. Yeah, he has Haaland, João Pedro. Yeah, nargile. It's called in Bulgarian. It's shisha in English. And KSI is having Haaland, João Pedro, Diaby, Salah, Saka, Rashford, Teze, Stupinian, White, Chilwell, Pickford. A pretty standard draft. Pau Torres, Usula, and Baldock on the bench. Yeah, pretty good. I mean, yeah, let me just try to search for the word to say it to you properly. It's a hose, basically, from where we showed a pipe. Basically, you can say that, yeah, it's pipe there where you can smoke the shisha from. It's good. We're seeing a lot of drafts, a lot to go. Here, Trafford made a save, just made a save. Another opportunity for Manchester City. But yeah, oh no, he didn't make save. It went wide. Another free kick, another set piece, and Burnley are not prepared. It was an offside maybe from Rodri. Rodri on those set pieces. Yeah, he made a save, but he was offside. But yeah, Rodri on those set pieces, he's a different breed. So forget about owning Gabriel. Just remember to own Rodri with for those saves. Mm, yeah, let's talk. FPO is saying that he has 0.5 in the bank. That's good. Good draft. Um, yeah, KSI's draft is pretty good. A guy activated bench boost. Sorry for him. I didn't touch that thing at all. So a lot of players went for Saliba. Yeah, Ederson made a save, so that's one save for him more. With this defense, he may make some saves because there, yeah, nothing about effective ownership that I want to see. But let's hope that we can. Yeah, life FPO is just down. It cannot handle the traffic right now, but it's okay. Yeah. Valentin, do you have nargiles or shishas in Romania? I want to. Yeah, I smoked there. It was pretty. It was hard to find, by the way, but it was okay. I even have a photo from there. If I manage to find it, it will be good. But yeah, I tried shisha there, so it was good. It was okay. By the way, on half time, I will take half no, 5 to 10 minutes break just to see, but the stream will be open just to relax and just to refresh myself. But yeah, because this is hard to begin with, I did 2 hour stream on the start and after the deadline, and now I'm making another 2 hour stream. So two hour streams for me is something special because I haven't done even one such a long stream, and two, two is like a different number for me. But yeah, I enjoy talking to you guys. Yeah, from time to time it's good to have. We here smoke more oftenly, Valentin. But yeah, it's good to have. Thank you. I cannot say how thankful I am that you joined both of those streams and you are making conversations with me, because it's way more fun to watch the game that way and to have someone to chat about it, because I like to chat about football and seeing that things are going regularly, like Holland scoring a goal, City being dominant, and Ederson making a save. That's a new one. But yeah, it's pretty cool for me. I hope that everyone who joins will enjoy the stream. I will try to improve it each time, maybe include the starting lineups next time, or just to visualize the lineups or something like that. I will try to do that, but for now, it's the first try, so yeah, I'm trying the best as I can. Oh no, that's a bad sign. KDB is most probably having a problem. That's not good for City and for KDB owners and for guys who went with him just because he was big to be having. Yeah. I'm looking at the same injury. Let's see if he was substituted off. Not yet on SofaScore, so yeah, it's difficult to say. But it's tricky. It's tricky with KDB, and KDB injury is going to be pretty devastating for Manchester City and for their lineup. Thank God I didn't went for him, because I was almost considering him. I thought that Rashford is just scoring more goals, and that's why I left KDB out of my squad. But yeah, for now, yeah, I'm just not trying to. I avoided a dodgeball there for sure. Maybe he will take him out for precautions for sure. Yeah, the captain armband is off, and yeah, that's not too good to look like. But no, he's oh no, he put it on Walker's hand and he is leaving the game. That's not a good sign for City and for KDB owners. Maybe someone like Grealish will come in, or Kovacic is in. So Kovacic instead of Grealish, that's interesting. They are trying to control the game more and more. But that's one more spot for Foden to take into consideration. The game is now becoming interesting with KDB off. Their plan changes, and that's the second most interesting team after the goal from Haaland. Sorry from me, but yeah, a goal from Haaland. So he returned. Maybe more players will return more points than him, but losing so many effective ownership points, it's hard. It's hard. Yeah, KDB is off. What a poor start of the season for KDB. I feel for him. I mean, that's too sad. Maybe a precaution. We will see on Wednesday when they have a game against Seville. But yeah, yeah. It's already hard for Guardiola to fit in their players. I have to refresh on my because both are getting way dirtier than I like them to be. But yeah, full smoke and shisha to enjoy the game. With that coal broken up, even better. I will smoke with 2.5. I'm satisfied with that. Yeah. So KDB injury is one less player to worry about that I'm not owning right now, which is okay from fantasy perspective. So yeah, the only player right now that I cannot get to is Salah. Basically, with one transfer, oh, I could have went to KDB. So yeah, right now it's still Salah. I hope you will continue watching during the season because I will try to do more and more. Maybe Chelsea Liverpool is another potential to watch it. Maybe I will try to put the lineups in. I will have to see, but I will try to find a way. But yeah, this injury to KDB is bad for maybe it's Haaland's appeal, but boosts Alvarez and Foden. It's difficult to say right now. We have to see how the season progresses. But yeah, never a good sign when your one of your star men is injured. Nothing to be happy about when an injury occurs for another player. It's yeah, it's bad. Bernardo Silva, he's trying to recycle the ball a lot more right now, and he's doing it fine. Kovacic is doing a fine job here. The City lineup is just not the same without KDB, without Gundogan, without Mahrez. That's three attackers from last season that are just gone. This is not good. It's never good when it's like that. But yeah, I'll change here. Yeah, an injury to the wound. Ederson is having one save, so we will have to see. Have I missed a yellow card? No, I haven't. So a yellow card was not presented to anyone here in this situation, which is strange because the referees are now trying to show yellow cards when a player is not satisfied with their decision, but maybe they postponed it basically. Alvarez can be a good option if KDB is out for some weeks, maybe, but we have to see if City are pushing forward for Paqueta and for Doku, I believe, because if they are signing new players, I don't see Alvarez as a nailed player. Maybe they will try to replace it. Basically, I'm pouring off from Richarlison and a City attacker until the deadline, the summer transfer window is closed. Before that, it's too risky because they can sign anyone on deadline and they cannot become an option. So I believe that Spurs will be signing a striker or someone else. Maybe they are rumored with Teze, or what a mistake, what a chance, and rather save the game. That was calls from City. But yeah, I believe that Alvarez can be a good option if they don't sign anyone. But if they sign Paqueta or Doku, it may become a minute's risk for sure. Because Palmer is in the team as well. He can be swapped. A lot of City attackers may be rotated. We have to see basically. But right now, I don't see Alvarez as a bad option, but he is not the perfect option. After game week 3, if no one else signed by City, Alvarez will be a terrific option because KDB may be out for several weeks and Alvarez will have a spot in there. But we will have to see. Until deadline, I'm not making any rush decisions to put in players like Richarlison and Alvarez that can be easily rotated. Maddison is a player from Spurs that I'm looking at, or Kulusevski, because they are just good players. Oh, what a nice shot by player. It's Lyle Foster from Burnley, a good attack. But yeah, they're basically playing very defensively, Burnley, and yeah, it's hard to say who is going to be the nailed striker, not striker, midfielders from City. That's why I'm not opting for anyone else apart from Haaland right now. I believe that um, Stones was nailed, but obviously he's not. City are having struggles with this lineup. Yeah, they're not having an easy game. They're just in shambles in defense. They are playing too badly. A lot of their two starting defenders are off, and it's a new partnership that is going to be pretty strange. But yeah, I believe that Haaland's goal early on was a fluke from Burnley's defense, maybe something they weren't prepared for, and that means that Ederson can rack up a lot of save points. But if they manage to take some shots, but we have to see. Basically, we cannot say for sure what and how it's going to be. But yeah, I believe that a lot of players will just hold off being active with another City player because yeah, it's never pretty to do so. But yeah, solid game from Burnley now on, and Guardiola can receive yellow cards surely. But yeah, right now I'm happy with my draft. Even one goal, maybe he will get a bonus point for that. So I'm content with that. So someone from the elite managers haven't captain Salah, which is pretty strange. And yeah, the effective ownership is it's good. I'm trying to find a better number, but yeah, who had KSI is just making a laugh from anyone that was owning a City player, basically. That's hilarious. KSI playing FPL will bring more and more people into the game, which is good, and we'll get more and more viewers. Once again, if you have any friends that are interested in fantasy and want to play some games, please contact them and say to them that they can join the stream and watch the game because it will be good from my perspective to um, to just watch with many more people and many more players. But yeah, De Bruyne off. Fun to watch. for Burnley. Yeah, a lot of things happening here. Yeah, nothing too spectacular in Twitter right now, to say the least. Yeah, nothing too special here. Nothing to see here in SofaScore. I'm using SofaScore as a live scorer app. It's pretty good. Yeah, the shishi is alright. I enjoy it. It's good flavor. I'm smoking strawberry with cherry. Pretty solid. Yeah, I enjoy it. But yeah, City are trying to penetrate them, but it's not going to be easy for sure. This time of the year with 5 defenders, I believe that goal was a fluke. Yeah, from City. They're not up to par. They're in a stalemate right now, which is hard to say for a City game, but I expected such thing. That's why I didn't um, sweat a lot not owning a second or a third City attacker from the start. I knew that they were having a game on Wednesday, and having a game on Wednesday makes some plans for their team to be rotated and etc. So yeah, Kyle Walker is waiting on the right flank for a little bit of more than maybe 30 seconds, and they are not scoring. They're not just passing the ball to him. Yeah, this Vitinho guy, I want to check what is about him. Let's check him. Is he a midfielder? No, he's a defender, a 4.5 defender. I don't know that. But if he's playing as an out of position defender, it might be an interesting thing. But yeah, for now, nothing too interesting about him. He's just a left wing back for Burnley. That's something to monitor if they are becoming better and better. Poland is trying some cheeky stuff, but oh, it's it's not it's not good enough. If he managed to pass the ball to Holland, there is a goal, but no. They are just not up to par. Trafford, by the way, a previous goalkeeper for Manchester City. He was from their academy. A good pick, maybe when Burnley's fixtures turn for the better. A good option at 4.5. Pass the ball to Haaland. No, Alvarez missed the pass there. I believe that if they find one more opportunity for Haaland, he will score the goal. But right now, a lot of players are just recycling different stuff, and Haaland is top. Rodrigo Akanji, yeah, it's basic stuff. But when the clean sheet comes, maybe someone will take the Haaland's top spot. But yeah, did I miss a goal? Maybe I did. Yeah, I did. Sorry, I was a little bit late. My uh, Haaland second goal. Okay, this guy is seriously joking. Thank you for joining Breeze Hub. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but yeah. KDB injury, nothing too serious looking like, but maybe his knee once again. Oh, you have KDB. Maybe you have to monitor the games on Wednesday and watch my videos after that game, because I will talk about KDB and about his injury, and we'll see if he's in the lineup. But right now, KDB is a no-go for me, because if you have a solid bench option, go for him. If not, just wait until Friday, and we'll see who is the best option for that. Join the stream on Friday, subscribe to the channel, and watch my deadline stream on Friday. I will try to cover up the best HB replacements if if they are so, and we'll see how the other players went. I will do a video about that. But yeah, Haaland, a second goal, that guy is ridiculous. 2 shots, 2 goals. Burnley weren't so bad, but right now, Haaland is just Haaland. And yeah, I'm happy that I captained Haaland. And for those who triple captained Haaland, good job. He's already on 10 points, maybe, and 3 bonus 13 points. That's an okay score. If he scores one more goal, it's lights out. 17 points from Haaland. This is going to be hard to tackle in any double game week, maybe. But yeah, thank God that I have him. Thank God that I captained him. And for everyone that didn't, I feel sorry. But yeah, KDB, Vrishap, sorry to say it, but he was a good choice in my opinion, but now it's looking like a bad one. Let's refresh. Let's see if Fantasy managed to refresh the game. Their service is unavailable. What a surprise. Okay, we'll go to Twitter to see what's happening there. Alvarez assist, I missed that. No, I saw that, but I missed to mention it. So a good assist from Alvarez, nothing too special, but yeah. Haaland is breaking the fantasy once again. No, nothing too new about the KDB injury. I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, nothing too spectacular right now to see in Twitter. Let's see if the game is all right, because a lot of people are refreshing it right now. Okay, we have live points right now. 18 points from Haaland, so that's 9 points already. 10 points if you add the 60 minutes. If he survives to 60 minutes, and 3 bonus, that's a pretty good start from ourselves in this. Yeah, you're right, Valentin. People that are triple captaining now are just off after I believe game week 6, when they used bench boost, triple captain, free hit, first wild card, and they're not surprisingly high with their rank, and they just leaving the game because they don't want to play it anymore, which is why active managers are just not putting Haaland and triple captain in game week 1. I know it's a valid strategy, but as you mentioned, a lot of guys are just leaving the game after 15 game weeks is a lot of time to mention, because for me 6 game weeks max, because I was such a manager before, and leaving the game with no chips, it's nothing to follow. You just make one transfer. It's nothing interesting basically. Oh my god, this goal is going somewhere. But yeah, for now I'm not too worried that I didn't triple captain him. At least I captain him. It's good points from him already, and it's too good, man, to own Haaland. It's an easy choice, just captain him. I'm happy that I didn't get Salah, because even though if he scores a lot of goals or something like that, I just am not captaining him against Haaland. I believe Haaland will not survive after 65 minutes, so the game will be boring FPL wise. But yeah, 2 goals already, bonus points almost secured in the back with those brace. It's the way of the fantasy right now. I believe that it's very hard to go against Haaland. Other than that, when KDB left and Kovacic went on the field, I believe there is a tactical change from Manchester City. They are no longer playing in 3-2-5. They are basically playing a 4-3-3 with with Silva, Kovacic, and Rondre together in midfield. 2 defenders, wing backs high up on the field, attacking midfield. So they're basically playing. I don't know what system they're playing. They're not having a right winger. They're having a lot of midfielders. Maybe 4 midfielders are participating in the midfield. So it's basically a 4 narrow 2. it's a different system from them. I believe that's the system they played in the Community Shield match against Arsenal as well. So when KDB is not there and when it's Kovacic is not yet familiar with that system. So they're reverting to a 4-4-2 or 4-5-1 to say, with a lot of midfielders rotating inside and the wingbacks going up front, basically playing as wingers. Yeah, it's different gravy right now. Verstappen saying that he's having Akanji. Yeah, Akanji is a good option. I think that he is rotatable, but for this game, it's good to have him because he is most probably going to bank a clean sheet. Let's hope that the game is not prolonged and they don't lose the clean sheet like in the previous game. But for now, I believe that Akanji is a good option for this game week. Maybe in a couple of game weeks' time, it will be a bad decision, Akanji. But if you have a good bench, it's okay. Uh, don't forget to join me on my game week 2 journey when I will have a proper substitute for KDB for the guys who are just owning him, and how you should prepare up ahead. And is it worth it to use a transfer or is it worth it to wait? We have to see some team news, something like that. Maybe a game against Seville, we'll say. We will have to see. But yeah, City are controlling the game right now. After KDB, it's even looking prettier. With that second goal, they just broke Burnley's chances of going forward, I believe. They're just not willing to do so, and I believe another goal is coming. Let's see who is going to score it, but I bet it's going to Haaland. Once again, Haaland is such a good option. Vrishab, can you share the rest of your team? It's pretty interesting to see what players you managed to fit in. It's good to talk about them. I didn't see you on my deadline stream, but it's good to have you here on the watch along. Yeah, you can, if you can join more regularly, I will provide to you even more information. And if you can share your team, please do so. Anyone else that wants to rate their team or to say how good I think their team is, you can just share it in the comment section, and I will give my, not the comments, yeah, the comments here in the stream, and I can share my opinion on it. But we have to see for the rest of the games. It's difficult to say if team is good enough right now, but I will give my personal opinion. If you feel interested to hear my opinion about your team, you can put it in the comment section. I will be more than happy to give my feedback. We're into the last minutes of the first half. Maybe not a very long additional time will be added, but we have to see. Yeah, I will hope more and more people will join me during my journey. Once again, thank you for everything you've done so far in the last season, for whoever was there, and for this season, for preseason, for the start of the season. I'm so happy that I can speak with someone and not watch the game solely. I will always remember you, Valentin, because you were part of my two streams. FPL Useless and Brachet Kata were part of the watch along or the deadline stream, and they were giving me feedback and some different. I gave tips to the three of them. And Virshab, thank you for joining here on this watch along. 5 minutes additional time. Oh my god, for the first half. They're going to play so many minutes, and the new players are going to be so much more reliable. Thank God I didn't spend a lot of money in defense and went for Trent and Trippier and such picks. But yeah, thank you all for the guys who are in the stream right now, but especially for you, Valentin. You are part of both of those streams. You're active. I will always remember that you are part of this since game week 1. It's Foden inside the field. He didn't pass the ball, and nothing for him. Maybe an offside was issued. We have to see, but no penalty right now. No, he wasn't offside. That's interesting to see. Is he going to be playing off? Oh, he should have passed the ball here to Haaland. It would have been a third goal and an assist to Foden. Everyone would have been happy. Maybe not me, because Foden is owned Let's see how much owned is Foden to say. So Foden is 8%, so nothing too spectacular there. Julian Alvarez, I don't know why this is not there, but only 5%. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Yeah, I hope it was a good deadline stream for you as well, Valentin. I had a lot of fun. It was my second deadline stream, I believe, but the first one was not so long like this one. Here I was very delighted that I could speak with someone. So cheers to you, man. I hope you're having a good season up ahead, and we'll see each other more and more each game week from now on, because I'll be streaming more. I'll have more videos to put out. You can check them in my channel. I'll be providing more and more content each game week. At least one video per week is bound to be happening. I hope I can deploy up to 3 maybe, because over that is hard to maintain over different game weeks, but at least between 1 and 3 videos each week with the most useful information, and hopefully as many deadline streams as possible will be perfectly fine for me and for you guys. But yeah, such a long game time will be now with those extra minutes, like 5 minutes every time. This first half, but yeah, we got an injury from, yeah, it's okay. So Vrishab didn't want to share his team. If anyone wants to share his team, feel free to do so, as already mentioned, because uh, giving opinion is one part of these streams. Okay, they're trying to score an own goal, which is funny, almost. Like, this was hella funny. But yeah, during the halftime break, I'll prepare new calls for my shisha, and I'll be right back with the second half. Don't forget to tune in. I will stop my camera and microphone just to not disturb you guys. You can take a rest as well. But after that return for the stream, I will be here for the second half for sure. I'm so happy that several people are watching, and a lot for me this watch along stream, which means that I will be making more and more each game week when I have the time and the resources to do so, and there is an interesting game to follow, because if there isn't, what's the point? Like, this game is interesting because Haaland scored, our captain scored 2 goals, KDB is injured, City rotation, City formation, yeah, all good. But yeah, Foden, so they're basically playing 4-3-2-1 with Foden and Alvarez just behind the Haaland's back, which is interesting. Kovacic is making runs. Interesting game for sure. And it's good to see that they're changing formation. So maybe Stones isn't going to be such a good option like that anymore when KDB is not on the field and they have 2 strikers there. Basically, we have to see. And when Kovacic is playing, it's interesting. It's interesting to follow. Yeah, see how they are in a 4-3-2-1 formation. Basically, yeah, it's something else. This formation. See you after the break, Valentin. Hope to have a good time. Take a rest, and we'll be joining once again to hopefully a more Haaland goals. Okay, guys, I will be switching off my camera right now, and I will be muting my microphone, but I'll be back for sure. Take care for now. Don't leave, and I'll see you in 15 minutes. So guys, we're back with the second half of the game. I hope you had a really nice break. Let's see how the players are evaluated right after the end of the first half and before the start of the second. So Haaland, Rodri and Alvarez get the points here. Kovacic is even on 14 points right now. So this is good. But yeah, if someone hasn't yet joined my league, you can do so with that code, or you can go down in the description of the stream and you can get the mini league invites directly. You can then subscribe to my channel there as well. I hope you had a good break, and yeah, I hope that we'll have a really fun second half of the game as well. But yeah, Haaland bound for those 3 bonus points no matter what happens. Maybe if a defender scores a goal, something will change. But for now, yeah, I'm not seeing anyone else apart from Haaland getting those 3 bonus points. So that's good. That's good. 13 points are having. It's pretty similar to last season, I believe, when he scored 2 goals against West Ham. So yeah, a pretty solid result for the start. I had to finish the calls. They are taking more than 15 minutes, which is too shabby. But what can you do? Like, it can go any faster. But yeah, I will be perfectly ready for the second half. It's you and talking. I hope you are enjoying my watch along. Once again, thank for everyone tuning in. Like the stream if you enjoy it. You can share it to many other people. And next time that we're going to do a watch along, many other people will join. Valentin, especially you. Another shout out to you, man. I'm maybe too grateful or something, but yeah, I'm very, very grateful that you are here right now because, and you were for the last 4 hours maybe. We're here since 6 o'clock and you've been part of that. So I hope in the future we can watch more games together. Let's go and put the new song out properly. It's a good thing that Haaland is staying on the field right now. Basically, that is okay for our price points and for our bonus points and for one more point because every point matters at the end, even though everyone is captaining Haaland basically. Okay, we're in. We're in with the second half. Let's see if they can keep a clean sheet, if their formation changes or something. Let's see. Those long balls, they are pretty difficult to understand from a team like City that can pass the ball for ages. But yeah, basically a 4-3-2-1 converting into a 4-3-1-2. Yeah, it's pretty good. It will be pretty sad if City lose a clean sheet for a lot of managers. They are already sad because John Stones isn't playing, and if something else like that happens, it will be too bad. Let's see if Twitter is saying something after the break or something. New season, same Holland, yeah. Um, yeah, so Alvarez assist and bonus point maybe too good. A lot more people are joining in the stream. Thank you. If you have anything to ask, feel free to ask it in the comments. I will be answering every comment because right now I can manage that. We are not so many people that we are not able to answer everything. So yeah, if you want to ask something on my videos as well, write down a comment down below. I will be answering that as well. Even with more and more viewers, I will be answering every comment on my videos. On the streams, it may get harder and harder, but for now, it's manageable. Thank you for anyone that's not writing anything that is not in the right manner, because it will be hard to control it by myself, but we'll see. Let's see if Burnley will score. It will be hard to guess, but yeah, no changes during the break, so the same lineups. I am having difficulties to remember all of the Burnley players right now, but I am getting familiar with them. The number 17 made a pretty good impression in the first half. Vitinho and Roberts are semi-attacking, so yeah, pretty good overall right now. But yeah, nothing too new in fantasy. Uh, so yeah, it looks like Gabriel is not injured. So for anyone who remained with Gabriel, you can remain calm. Maybe he will play less minutes, so that's maybe banking a clean sheet. We don't know now, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, that's an interesting stat. 100 FPL managers captained HB. That is harsh. That is one pretty solid number, I believe. Harry Kane landed in Germany. Interesting picture. We'll see. Let's see KSI's draft once again. I enjoy watching his videos and the sidemans. If you haven't watched them, please give them a watch. They're pretty amazing. And his draft, yeah, he's having Haaland as a captain. He's having 2 Arsenal. I'm having more Arsenal players than him, but he's owning Salah, so this is good for him. Joao Pedro, Diaby, Rashford, Eze, yeah, pretty standard stuff. And Chua Stupinian White, he's believing in White. This is strange, not in Saliba or someone else. Maybe he would have said 0.5. But yeah, he's not used any of his chips, so pretty standard stuff from KSI. Maybe he's getting help from someone, or he's knowing ball. He's now sponsoring Bayern, Barcelona, and Arsenal, which is amazing, by a YouTuber and by a content creator. I believe that he's the GOAT of everything. Yeah, so Raptor is not checking effective ownership or life rank. We'll have to see. And we'll have to see if that remains the same. But yeah, Haaland captain, good defenses, left, right, and center. Nothing too spectacular, no changes yet. So yeah, let's return to a semi-good discussion with someone. Everyone, once again, write down everything you want to discuss. I will be answering basically anything. So yeah, right now pretty good conversation is happening with Valentin. I believe more players will be likely to join the stream as it goes during the season. So I hope to see Valentin once again in next streams and see all of you once again and grow that number even more. I'm hoping for at least to grow my channel to 500 subscribers during that season. I hope it's manageable. I hope you enjoy my videos and my content. If anyone isn't subscribed and want to see more and more from my content, please subscribe to the channel. It's all appreciated. Like the stream, it helps it showcase it to more people and all those good algorithm stuff that we cannot control. But yeah, basically a pretty solid stream. I like it a lot. Thank you for tuning in once again. I believe that this will be good. Good stream, good everything, and a good season for each and every one of us. You can, by the way, I can say that you can always copy my draft. I personally do not care if everyone is copying my draft. That means that I'm the guy that they're referring to, and if I win the game with someone else, it's whatever. Have in mind that I may sometimes make a transfer before I showcase it to you, because to avoid price drops. But most probably I'll be doing most of the transfers on the deadline stream, so you'll be able to watch it. If there isn't a deadline stream, it's because I'm traveling somewhere. But yeah, for now, follow my channel. You can just copy as mentioned the draft. I am not the one to hide my draft, so yeah, I'm perfectly open with it. Last season, a lot of players copied FPL Raptor, and with his good start of the season, they were basically on the same rank with him. But if I have a bad game week, don't judge me on that, because I cannot predict the future. I can only make so many decisions as it is, and I hope to continue doing the right decisions, because making the right decisions and then just watching the games, it's you don't have control of what happens. You don't have the control to say that KDB is going to be injured, or Stones is not starting a game on Saturday when the deadline is on Friday. For example, those are things that you cannot control. You can control what you pick before that with the information you receive. So yeah, for now, no need. But yeah, nothing, no changes yet. Another changes at least. Let's refresh and see if anything changes. But yeah, for now, nothing too shabby. Erling Haaland, no other changes. So yeah, for now, only 7 more minutes, and we will get the second point for Haaland, which is what I'm hoping for. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's bad that with the so much extra time added on the first half, it's not counting towards the game time, because it's minutes without the additional time. So if Haaland is on the field on the 57th minute, he played 5 more in the first half, but they're not being taken into consideration. So a lot of things will um, affect minutes, most probably in Pep's draft. But yeah, um, good game to start the season. I like it. I like how Haaland is scoring the ball. 2 shots, 2 goals. He had another shot. It was blocked right now before a couple of minutes. So yeah, everything is good right now. Vincent Company will cause issues to a lot of players, not to Pep Guardiola's side though. Right now, it wasn't looking like that. But Trafford's making saves. It will be good for a goalkeeper. Maybe he will get more and more accustomed to the Prem, because he's a new player there. But yeah, everything is going well with the fantasy right now. I'm happy. I haven't made a rash decision yet. I will try not to do them at all. So yeah, everything is good. And the shisha is good, by the way. Rodri on those set pieces is a danger. He's a good danger. Another shot. They're looking for him a lot this season. And with his price, I know he's a holding GM and everything, but with his price being 5.5, you can get pretty good returns here and there, and he will never most probably be a good option. But if you're looking for a 5.5 player and you don't want anyone that is not nailed and such, that you can always pick. I know it's not the best decision to pick Rodri, but he's blocking a Manchester City spot and etc, etc. But first of all, he is as nailed as Haaland. Second of all, if they're taking so many set pieces and he's on the receiving end of everything, he will get more and more goals. He's getting some goals from distance. He will be more involved maybe. So 5.5 option Rodri, maybe not too shabby, especially if you don't own any City defender. A third attacking option for 5.5 being Kovacic or uh, Rodri is not too shabby. But yeah, we'll be checking regularly Twitter on those streams to see if anything interesting pops up. More drafts, more drafts. Record ownership. So he's owned by 89% of the game. So it's basically pick 14 more players. Just, yeah, everyone owns Haaland. Like basically 90% of the players, which is 7.2 million players own Haaland, which is absurd. The number is ridiculous. Yeah, that's some interesting stats. Rodri is everywhere. A nice tweet, a right tweet. Safety score 44. No one cares about scores in first couple of game weeks. We cannot boost our ranks because a lot of players use bench boost, other chips. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, and the throw Nathan Bacon that is doing so is free hitting in game week 2. I don't know why, but okay. Let's see if the transfer news. We will check some transfer news up until understand Chelsea are now content to discover new bid for Moses Cancedo. Liverpool are prepared to walk away. That's too bad for Liverpool, but if a player doesn't want to join the site, mm, just don't buy him, especially for 110 millions. I believe that this absurd price, and for a player that doesn't want to play for Liverpool and wants Chelsea, okay, go for Chelsea. But yeah, for 110 millions, basically Bellingham's price. He's not willing to play. Gnonto, he's bound to join Everton, so an interesting player there. Maybe not so much because they're not as attacking as everyone expected, but yeah, Fred, Fenerbahce completed. Mm, yeah, Caicedo, if he doesn't want to join Liverpool, just don't join Liverpool. I believe that it's easy like that. 26 points from Haaland, yeah, for now. So Harry made the transfer for Saliba. It's good. It's good to see that everyone made it. It was funny to see everyone stressing about Saliba. But yeah, so the transfer went through and he's going to have a playing player and he has the same draft as Let's Talk FPL. So yeah, let's see if they change at least one thing during the season or they're going to basically play the same template game. We'll see. Yeah, for 8 plus this game week, Valentin, it's a good number to target. 26 points, so you're left with 54 to go at least. And if you have Manchester United and an Arsenal attackers, it's pretty done for. I believe those numbers are pretty easy to see, and I expect 100 points left, right, and center, especially if Arsenal keep a clean sheet and score more than 3 goals against Nottingham, which is completely possible. Other than that, it's possible for Haaland went and got the minutes points. He's on. I see that Burnley are making some changes. Yeah, FPL Harry and Let's Talk FPL are having the same teams. I can show them to you. So basically, let's check Andy's. And it's Pickford, Chilwell, Estupinan, Saliba, Rashford, Bruno Martinelli, Mbumo, Saka, Watkins, Haaland, Turner, Udojica, Bore, Archer. This is their players. These are their players. And after that, if we see FPL Harry, it's Pickford, Estupinan, Chilwell, Saliba, Martinelli, Fernandes, Mbumo, Rashford, Saka, Haaland, Watkins, Turner, Doji, Archer, Kabore. So Archer, Kabore, yeah. They are the same. They have the same teams. Oh, 11 players. Oh, 15 players, not oh 11, oh 15. It will go down to team manager for sure, Sile, but yeah, they will make some changes and go different from each other. But it's absurd that from all the players that they can pick, they went for the basically the same players. That is something to say about the FPL content creators template. FPL Harry and FPL Let's Talk FPL are having the same drafts. On the other side, FPL Raptor is having a little bit of differences maybe. He's having Pickford, Estupiñán, so the defense is the same, the midfield is the same. He has only Joao Pedro to differentiate from them and go to Watkins. And on the bench, he has Areola. I don't know why. Let's see if that's correct. No, he has Turner and he has Udoji and Mubamba. That is pretty funny. So 3 different players here. let's see the real draft. Yeah, 3 different players. It's Botman, Mubamba, and Joao Pedro. Only one from the starting lineup. So yeah, I believe Sile is right. It will go down to team management, but that team management is pretty the same right now, and most probably they communicate with each other and make similar choices. But yeah, nothing to care about here. We'll see what changes did Burnley made. So Zeki Amdunji left and Lukaku Uwesho. I didn't see both of those guys playing. And Anas Zaurauri. That is the best guy from me from Burnley right now. Zaurauri. And Jakub Warsen joined the team. So Zaurauri is a pretty attacking right winger. And I believe he can do some damage to a lot of teams. But yeah, Brownhill hasn't yet joined the site, which is a little bit worrying in my opinion, because he is their best player. But yeah, to substitute it, this Zarauri guy is my favorite from Burnley attackers for now, for what I've seen from last season's data. But yeah, nothing too spectacular with the Manchester City lineup, and Haaland is still on the field, which is good. He has the option to score more goals. But yeah, a lot of similar teams. If you see my team, I have the same defensive line. I have 4 of the midfielders, and we have 2 differential player there. But on the bench is 2 more. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different players. So basically, 11 of 15 players are the same. I didn't copy from them. I wanted to have a differential pick in Saliba, but Gabriel rumors came, so they picked the same. Amdouni is a great player, if you say so. I haven't watched him at all. I haven't watched a lot of championship football, and based on data, it was Zaraure. But if you say that he's a good player, I believe you, and I'll monitor him for sure. What is his position in the fantasy? Let's see. So he's a striker, 5.5 striker. Okay, it's pretty okay. And Zarauri is a midfielder. I'm sure of that. And yeah, everything is going well with Burnley. Apart from the result, their team is getting gelled, and they will have a break next game week. And then it's another hard game in game week 3 against Aston Villa, so they will have it difficult for them. But for sure, they will return back. So you have 1 point from KGB. You don't have to stress out, man. I mean, it's difficult to believe that it's going to be alright, but for sure it will be, because KDB is at that such a price point that you can basically transfer in everyone. Once again, I want to see your whole draft and to see how it's going, the game week for you, and everything going on with the team. So if you can share your whole draft, it will be perfectly fine. And let's see the other comments, what are going to think about it. Don't be shy. I'm not going to criticize it or something. You have made your own decisions. I'll just say where I think you can improve in future game weeks. So if you feel free to do so. But yeah, more points from Haaland. We got the 13 points from him. All good. A double digit from the captain. It's always good. So we need 2 goals basically from Haaland to get a double digit. It's okay. It's okay. 2 goals in almost every game week. It's not possible, but sometimes he will blank. But the games where he doesn't will be a lot more. And look at on the bright side, you already have a point from KDB. A lot of players may not even have points from their players because they picked John Stones or Diaz, and they will be having a Burnley defender to cover for them. So yeah, don't be don't be sad about that. It's only game week 1. You have a lot of time to improve your rank and your score and your team pass. And we should see if Rodri missed a pass to Haaland, but Rodri is attacking a lot and he's basically everywhere. I enjoy him a lot. So I will consider him for sure. If I want a 5.5 midfielder, Rodri can get a good notch of my side, because I will not own Foden and Grealish. Let's say I own one of them, and I won't be owning a defender because I don't want to do defensive transfers. I'm not a guy to do defensive transfers. I want my draft set up from game week 1 in defense, and up until the wild card, when a good bunch of 8 to 10 games are played, I can set up with the best possible defenders on my wild card. But I'm if a player like Trent emerges as a good option, I will go for him. I will not be blind. But for someone just to go for their clean sheet, I'm not such a guy, because one goal and the transfer is gone, and it's not worth it. But yeah, anyone who wants to see their draft rated by us and by the other players, please put it down in the comment section. I'm saying it for I don't know which time, but yeah, Valentino already shared his draft in the deadline stream. He had a pretty good draft, a pretty solid option. If you have as well pretty solid drafts, put them down in the comment section for sure. I will discuss them with you. Nothing too spectacular here to see. Something else from Twitter. But yeah, between Let's Talk FPL and me, there are 2 differences in my current draft and 2 on the bench, which is an okay number. But to have like FPL Harry and Let's Talk FPL the same draft, it's pretty funny. Gabriel has traveled with the draft with the team. Okay, so let's see Vrishap team. If you can put your input about it, he will much appreciate it. It's still Akanji, Saliba, Doji, KDB, Bruno Martinelli, Rashford, Jackson, Darwin. I believe he has Haaland. And the best 2 defenders and goalkeeper, 4.5 mid. Okay, so you're having a pretty solid foundation. Saliba and Akanji, Bruno Martinelli, Rashford, and Jackson are pretty good. Haaland is good. Darwin is a little bit riskier, but he will most probably have some game time against Bournemouth where you need him. You have 4.0 defenders, 2 of them. It's good. If you have a playing goalkeeper at 4.0, you are not afraid from the steal rotation, so you attack the Brighton defensive fixtures. Maybe he will be rotated a little bit, like the manager said, but I wouldn't be worried, at least for now. So we have Akanji, Saliba, and Udogie, a pretty solid defense to go for. Maybe a pretty good one. Rashford and Bruno, pretty solid players. You're not owning Saka, which is a little bit risky, but with KDB out, you can just transfer KDB to Saka and you'll be happy to continue. So this is a perfect example for a transfer that you can make. KDB to Saka and you're good to go. You have again 11 good players and several players that can join the ranks. If Darwin doesn't start, don't feel bad about it. He will most probably not start both of the games, but you'll be excited to see him off the bench, because with so many extra added minutes, it will be very hard for him not to take part in any of the games. So yeah, he will most probably score some goals. So you're on good track, man. You have a differential draft. Basically, not a lot of players that were considered together, because everyone was considering your picks, but not together, maybe as differentials. But yeah, KDB to Saka is a pretty good transfer. Don't make it yet. Maybe KDB is fine. Don't waste it right now. But it's a good option. It's a good option for you to consider. Watch the deadline stream next week, and we will discuss if everyone is fit and who is fit, who you should put in your side. Do you have any money in the bank, man? So City bench, let's see the City bench. Kovacic, Ortega, Guardiola is there. Maybe he'll get some minutes. Laporte, Phillips, Palmer, Makachi, Gomez. So no Palmer, which is interesting. Ah, no, Palmer is here. Sorry. Yeah, they're pretty solid draft. Only the defenders are missing. No money. So yeah, from KDB to Saka, and you have 2 millions to upgrade wherever you want. But don't rush the transfer. I know it's hard not to rush it at the start of the season when there's so many things happening right now. But yeah, be careful with the transfers. They're so precious, but a very good option. You can just do KDB to Saka and you'll be perfectly fine for game week 2. Don't worry. And even a new option. Yeah. Don't worry until KDB news. I agree with Valentin. He is right. It's no need to worry at all. If he's fine and he's playing game week 2, it's just a bad outcome that he got injured today. But you will be ahead of a lot of managers by having 2 City attackers. So wait and see. Next Friday we are going to discuss it for sure. Something else. Haha, very funny. So they're making another substitution. The Burnley team, they're introducing number 36, who is Benson is joining the team. So Benson is a good option. Yeah, once again, pretty solid option from them. He was a midfielder. Okay, he's a okayish midfielder. Opinion on Paqueta to City? I mean, Paqueta is like a very good player. He's a Brazilian international, and that should say something. He played on the World Cup like in the starting 11. So Paqueta to City is going to basically break the a lot of FPL teams and will introduce a lot of new variations of the City team. He can play as a recycler next to Rodri, and he can play as an attacking mid next to Foden, KDB, or Alvarez. He will be taking off the load from KDB and Alvarez and Foden to return game week and game out. So Paqueta to City, like Kovacic in Chelsea, wasn't very good, but now in City, I believe he will be amazing. The same thing would happen with Paqueta under the right managership of Pep Guardiola. I believe that he would thrive so well. And if for such big money he is brought in, I believe that he will be starting most of the time, and they will have a lot of tournaments to rotate their sides. It speaks badly for Cole Palmer's status in the team, but if Paqueta joins and Doku or one of them, I believe they are going to be having a very, very strong place in their side. So Guardiola got a yellow card, and that was funny. Yeah, but Paqueta to City, a pretty good transfer in the making. I believe Paqueta potential hasn't been very, very short, but I believe he has a lot of potential. Yeah, Rodri scored. So Rodri is an amazing set piece option from City. That's what I can say. He's the hidden midfielder that we were all missing. And I believe it will be counted as an Ake assist because he took the shot before the deflection. And yeah, 3 goals from City. Yeah, but handball. Yeah, it will be turn off. I believe it will be, yeah, it will be ruled out because every handball is now being ruled out. Yeah, yeah, handball, a clear handball. Even when it's not intended, it will be a handball. Okay, what? Okay, the rules have changed. That's a clear handball. But yeah, Rodri, very good on set pieces. That's what I can add. And with his nailed position in the side, maybe when Paqueta joins, the PO from Rodri will lower down, and in some games he may be rotated. But on set pieces, he already has an assist go from set pieces, and he missed one long shot. And yeah, he may even take off Haaland's 3 bonus points, which is, yeah. But monitor him. Don't rush to anything that's not confirmed, because he may be missing a lot of, maybe they don't have enough defenders that can join the attack. A lot of things can happen, but yeah, Rodrigo and a couple of substitutes are coming right now. Let's be more clear with them. Yeah, Rodri, let's hope he doesn't knocks off the 3 bonus points from Haaland, but I believe that this will happen, and this will be too bad. But no, he's far away, right? Yeah, they're counting the goal, they're counting the clean sheets, Ake assist, yeah, as a handball assist, yeah, perfectly fine. But yeah, substitutes are going to take place. Guardio is going to make his debut in the City shirt, so a banked clean sheet for some of their defenders is bound to be happening. Maybe Nathan Ake because he just returned from injury. We will see. We will see what the substitutes will show. Yeah, Haaland is just amazingly well playing. They're just blocking the shots, barely, barely blocking the shots from the other guys. But yeah, not much that I can add. Only that SofaScore is providing very good coverage of this game, and I can cover maybe number 82, Rick Willis. Rick Willis is gone, and that's a Guardio in. It's more Ake clean sheet is locked and an assist, so Ake solid 10 points from Ake. Yeah, that is perfectly fine. 10 points locked for Ake for sure. And Haaland is leaving the side. So yeah, 2 goals from him. It was a perfectly good game from him. Palmer is joining the side, so Alvarez will have more chances. And yeah, what a good finish for the second goal, especially. Yeah, he's just being saved for the Wednesday. And the last draw, it's Nathan. Good night to you, Valentin. Thank you for joining in. I hope to see you again soon and have a nice evening. A pretty solid victory for City, a pretty solid start for the FPL, and let's continue doing so in next game weeks. Hope to see you soon, man. But yeah, what that means for Ake is that his ownership will rise for sure. His ownership will be so high right now. 9 points and 1 bonus at least, 10 points. Nothing you can do here. He's 3% owned, so no one went with Ake. Because he's rotation risk. Now he receives 10 points. Next week he's benched. But yeah, for those who have the heart to watch all the City players being rotated, good job. For those like me who like to have more and more nailed players, basically, yeah, just just look. But Brice up, yeah, another mention for you, man. Thank you for tuning in and leaking your lineup. Don't rush anything that you want to change right now. I know the frustration may be kicking in, but be careful with the transfers. You get one per week, and that is gold. Other than that, you are going to lose the most valuable things in the game, and that are points. So yeah, keep a cool head. You may even drop a price in 10.4 for KDB, but that's not a big issue right now. You will have more money in the bank, so stay calm and don't do anything rush. But yeah, if Rodri makes another assist, it's going to be a clean sheet for him. And so that's 5, 3, 8, 2 bonus, 10, 13 points from Rodri. So basically, Rodri versus Haaland, the same points. Fun. Yeah. Let's see what Twitter is saying about Rodri. So it's not confirmed yet that Ake is having assist. With that handball, What is that? That is just stupid. For now, no losing, but no save points for Ederson, as you can imagine. Interesting to see. Oh, hello, Brachetkata. What's up? You happy to join? Are you joining right now, or have you watched the stream so far? How is it going? Happy to see you that you came after. You missed that a lot of players are captaining Haaland, nothing too spectacular. And Saliba transfer went through from FPL Harry. He is having the same team as Let's Talk FPL. That was the fun part of the video. And nothing else. Okay, glad that you can talk right now and you can keep the chat going. Now with Valentin leaving and not many more people having such a long chat. It's good to have you here. But yeah, nothing too spectacular. You missed that Rodri is looking like a good set piece option and a good maybe third City player. Not to get too ahead of ourselves, but if he's scoring basically every 5 games for that price and he's nailed, yeah. I don't want more goals from City now that I don't have playing striker. I'm a little bit worried, but it is what it is. You can always get to that. Thomas, nice to see you, man. I hope you are having fun on that stream. But yeah, Gabriel traveled with the squad. We'll see. I am not believing that news that they're just talking stuff. So that made a lot of players transfer. So let's see, Saliba's ownership is 18%, while Gabriel is, let's see, it's still 34%. So yeah, he has traveled with the squad. Maybe he will be playing, maybe he will be on the bench, maybe he will be left out as a precaution. We will have to see, but I'm happy with my Saliba pick. I was content with Saliba even before the news for the Gabriel on the stream of Let's Talk FPL, the deadline stream. The rumor has been started, and I don't know, his source sent him that information, and a lot of 30,000 people were watching. I don't know, is it a reliable leaker? I heard it from Twitter, and that a lot of teams did it. A lot of streamers did it. FPL Raptor did it. FPL Harry did it. Let's Talk FPL did it. I had Saliba since the start of the after the news for Stones being out of the squad broke out. So yeah, basically I had Saliba in my side for a lot of time, and I don't mind changing that. A fan broke into the stadium. That's funny. Let's hope he doesn't affect anything. And yeah, basically, I don't know if it was a reliable source. I cannot say. It wasn't my source. I saw it on Twitter, and yeah, that's the info I had. But my decision was not made based on anything else apart from my belief in Saliba as a player. Before that, I'm happy that more players are understanding that he is a good player, but I'm not so happy that he is now more on. But it is what it is. Let's see if a lot of players are being transferred into already. Yeah, 6,000 people are transferring in Haaland. A lot of players are transferring in out Salah, Stones, De Bruyne, Kane, and Kunku and Ruben. So the news that broke out, players were a little bit too late, and Stones is going to have a price drop, most probably. De Bruyne as well, which is too shabby because he started okay the season. And Haaland, Kanji, Watkins, Rashford, Take, yeah. Maybe the injury of De Bruyne is making players pick Rashford. Yeah, maybe that is. But yeah, for sure, I don't know who didn't own Haaland. But for the players that didn't own him, 6,000, yeah, are already buying him. So yeah, it's pretty strange. Yeah, who the fuck is transferring Haaland? Who didn't have Haaland? Maybe players that are joining the game right now or something like that, or maybe didn't log them. I'm not sure. It's pretty strange that you don't own Haaland from the start and 6,000 people are just transferring him in. Maybe they're throws or something like that. I'm not sure. So this hookah, yeah, almost the end of course, but the game is coming into a closing session, I believe. But yeah, mm, funny things happening in FPL right now. So yeah, they're transferring in Haaland. That's absurd. It's still no other substitutes for both of the sides. Yeah, so that will be those will be the teams by the end. It used 4 players already. Maybe they're keeping a substitute if something happens. I don't know. They don't need to rush it. Let's see the points being set. Yeah, still Haaland on 3 bonus, which is good. This is what I like to see. But Ederson 1 save, Trafford 4 saves, so he will getting 2 points. Okay, game. Yeah. But basically, I don't know who is transferring in Kane. Yeah, Brachatkata, what do you think about the game? I see that you have watched the whole game. Do you like City playing or someone from Burnley caught your eye or something like that? Thomas, your input will be you will be delighted to hear as well. I don't believe that Haaland will be the top scorer. Every game week there is a random scorer of more than 15 points, basically. But for me, captain with a double digit, it's always good. Yeah, Rodri. I liked Rodri as well. Rodri a pretty solid pick, in my opinion. I might be too biased by watching the game, but he was involved in attacks, in defense, in set pieces, in everything. So pretty good player. KDB just passed the ball or was just a little bit of a tackle and he got his knee injured once again. So let's hope it's nothing too serious. So 6 additional minutes, nothing too spectacular. Yeah, Burnley did pretty okay. They had several chances, but the goals just broke them down. I mean, in the 3rd minute, then when they had the upper hand, they just lost it and just went with another goal. Then they considered again a goal that shouldn't have counted, in my opinion, because the handball was visible. But against easier oppositions, I believe Burnley will cause some problems, especially when their lineup gel together and they're not playing that defensively. Alvarez, a pretty good pick, maybe. But as I already mentioned in this stream, I believe that up until deadline, I'm not owning Alvarez because transfer deadline, sorry, I need to specify because they can sign whoever they want with that prize money, with that money they have. And maybe Alvarez will be taken off some time if Haaland is off with an injury. Maybe Alvarez becomes a nailed player, but right now, no. I believe that he's bound to be rotated at some point. Grealish is not even in the squad. If they bind Paqueta, if KDB is not injured as much time off the sideline, yeah, I just don't think that it will be so easy to fit in Alvarez in the side game week, every game week. And when the cups became, I believe that he will be their striker and he will be the player that everyone picks. Oh, what a challenge by number 19. Who was number 19? It is number 19. He's not a starter, so he's Zarawi. He made a terrible challenge and deserved yellow card. What can you say about it? But yeah, No. Alvarez is not going anywhere, especially... Oh, this is a red card for me, not a yellow card. Sorry, but nothing to... No. That's a red card for me. That's a direct red card. This challenge is absurd. He's not playing with the ball. He's... No, he's off. In my opinion, he's off. But yeah, no way that Alvarez is joining Spurs. No way. Direct competitor, no way. I believe that Vlahovic is one of the options for the Spurs attack right now because they have the money. But yeah, for me, Zahawi is gone. That's such a dangerous challenge. Nothing to... He hasn't touched the ball. No. He's gone. He's gone for me. Yellow card is... Yeah, for me, he's gone. I don't know about you, but I didn't like that challenge. Yeah, he's gone. What a terrible start for the Premier League. Yeah, sorry for your that, man. He will have to dig deep on his bench. Zarawi, what a terrible challenge. Yeah, unlucky, mate. Unlucky for your that. But yeah, red card for sure. And he was transferred out. He was substituted off. Or not transferred out. I was thinking about transfers. Uh, I don't know what they are protesting about. Sorry, but no way. Clear red card for me. Let's refresh and see how the bonus point system is going. Yeah, Haaland almost all port scored, but he wouldn't have taken off Haaland. But yeah, oh, no assist for Ake right now. Yeah, Zarauri got a red. Yeah, Ake assist gone, by the way. Another set for Trafford, one more, and he's on for another point. But yeah, Haaland 3 bonus, that's good. 26 points from our captain, 13 points from our captain, pretty good number, just like last season. It's the same. Yeah, pretty solid stuff. Yeah, Makachi joined the game, nothing too spectacular here. And let's do a final check of Twitter. Um, uh, yeah, the game is just wrapping up. Yeah, so last year Heisenberg is saying that we had less players, so 300 more thousand more players are joining the game, so that's a good number. So yeah, we passed over the 8 million for sure. So yeah. Huh. Wolves game, yeah, I believe that the lineup is the same. Yeah, Nathan Bacon. Sorry, mate. Yeah, the game is over, guys. It's no, it's not yet over. Sorry, an injury to a Burnley player. I missed that. Sorry. Let's see what is going to happen. But oof, this game is prolonging even more. I thought it was done, but it isn't. A more injury of players. But yeah, 8 million managers, 8,150,000 managers are right now in the game. And with that being said, we are off to a pretty good start with 13 points from our captains. Yeah, Nathan Bacon, he's just trying to have fun. He said in a video that he's not going to play to win and he wants to have some fun. I understand him because a lot of players tend to do the template stuff and it's getting too boring. I had a comment from Nathan Bacon and he enjoyed one of my videos, which is good to have, but yeah, in my opinion, I don't want to play the game like that. I want to be as competitive as possible and everyone can play the game as they like. Maybe a lot of players will transfer off everyone and they will have great drafts for game week 2, game week 3. Every game week I will be making videos making the best drafts. Be prepared for that. It will be dropping pretty soon, maybe Sunday or Monday, for a perfect draft for game week 2 for players who wants to play the game without taking care of the hits. But yeah, I will be preparing draft for everyone else that is doing luck. Yeah, the game is over. Manchester City won 3-0 pretty comfortably. I believe that Haaland and Rodri taken up my eye. Foden as well, pre-attacking. Alvarez good as well. He was attacking as well. But Rodri was the main surprise for me because he scored a goal. He provided an assist from set pieces or everything that was from set piece. But yeah. Thomas, I have the same idea after game week 8. I'm wildcarding because then there is a good turn of fixtures from Villa and Liverpool, and I want to be prepared. Spurs are having even greater fixtures after that. So yeah, after game week 8, I will be most probably still owning Arsenal and City players, but I will be offloading my Chelsea guys. Maybe my Brighton players will go off. The goalkeeper will be substituted. I will be arranging the bench, maybe sorting out the defense because from game week 9 to the next wild card, I will be with the same defense. I don't want to rush into a defensive mistakes. So yeah, around game week 8, I'll be wildcarding as well. If something else goes wrong and I'm not prepared for it, I will be maybe transferring out earlier and wildcarding earlier. But I believe with 1.5 million in the bank that I have and this lineup, I can be prepared to outcard. I'm not afraid to take some hits down the road if it's required, maybe 1 or 2 up until game week 8, just to have the best informed players. But there is a international break, I believe, in game week 8 is 7th of October. No, so yeah, between game week 8 and 9 there is an international break, so it's ideal for me. I can then just look at the international breaks and decide if I want the players that are there. It will be good. There is an international break between game week 1 and 4, game week 4 and 5 as well. So be prepared to have 2 free transfers after game week 4, so you can adapt on some injuries of international players. But for now, I am planning to do as like you around game week 8, and I believe that will be the most common thing to do. A lot of players will do it. Let's do a final check-in of who got the bonus points. I believe it's Haaland, Rodri, and Ake. Pretty standard. Ake assist is gone for now. We have to monitor for later, but I believe that he's not going to get the assist, most probably. But yeah, pretty good start. How are your teams looking like right now? 26 points from me. Pretty good, I believe. If someone watching is not subscribed yet, please remember to do so. Place hearts in the channel. It helps. Give a like to the stream. Everything that just boosts the algorithm around my content will be much appreciated. Remember, I will be posting several videos next week because the hype is right now real and a lot of more players will be joining the game up until game week 2. So I want them to be as prepared as possible and have the best team. I will do 2 teams, best team for game week 2 and most probably best team if you are starting right now. And then I will do my regular team selection where I discuss if you are playing since game week 1 and you are an active manager, how and what you should do. And the deadline stream is bound to be happening. I believe it's once again on Friday. Yeah, Friday deadline stream. Once again, I'll be prepared. If you guys have anything else to discuss, what are your differentials this game week for me, it's Diogo Jota. He's 3% owned, and I believe that he is going to be having a pretty okay start of the season. I believe that at least one goal is going to come from him because he was that good in preseason. Even if he's playing less minutes, he's always a threat, even on the left, on the center, maybe on the right. Yeah, for me, 3% ownership from Diogo Jota is the sweet spot. But yeah, guys, I think I should be wrapping up this stream. I was streaming for around 6 hours right now. So yeah, pretty solid Friday. I hope you enjoyed it. I got some new friends. Thank you for Valentin once again. Brochetka was here, FPL Useless was here, Thomas was here, Virsap was here. Thank you all guys for tuning in. I hope you have a great evening, and I hope to see you soon, maybe with another watch along stream this game week or for another video preparing for game week 2. But for now, guys,